Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my full wash day because I've had my hair for about 5 weeks. Well, I won't say 5 weeks without washing, but 5 weeks in style. So throughout the whole 5 weeks, I've been washing either in braids, but I dare not wash in twists. Do you understand? So I also got sick. Well, you can see my lip. I just got healed not too long. So that's also another reason why I decided to postpone my wash day. So let me just give you guys a rundown of what my month has been like. So first off, I washed my hair and then decided to put my hair in braids. So this is the size because I converted that braid to this twist you're seeing. So I washed my hair, put it in braids, and then carried the braids for about 2 weeks. Then I washed and then carried it for 1 more week. That last week of having braids was the period of my protein treatment. So since it was braids, I couldn't start taking it down. You understand? I could not just start doing that. So I decided to do my protein treatment with my hair in braids. So after doing that, I then decided to take down my braids. But when I take down one braid, since my hair was clean, I decided to convert that into twists. So that's what I have on my head now. So this twist is about 2 weeks old. So that makes it a total of 5 weeks without seeing my hair lose. So I really want to see my hair lose, and I'm going to be washing my hair. But I'm just going to be showing you guys products because when you have your own product too, what I'm doing is basically what you would do. So if it's not time for your protein treatment, you need to just take care of your hair the right way. Shampoo, follow up with a rinse out or a deep conditioner. After shampooing and conditioning, when you're out of the bathroom, you oil your scalp, you moisturize with your leave-in, you seal with your buttercream, and then you put your hair in a protective style. So that's the routine. It's so easy. But of course, like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do mine. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is to start by detangling. So I love to wash my hair in four sections, and because of that, I would be, let's say, shrinking. I don't know if that's the right grammar, but anyhow, I think it's correct. I will be shrinking all these multiple styles into just four. Yes. So when I take down my twist, of course, I will take it down and detangle with my detangler. That's the purpose, of course. And then I will join multiple together till I have just four on my head, okay? And then after that, I feel like I need to exfoliate my scalp, but I don't know yet. When I'm done, I will decide, okay? So let's start with detangling. I'm going to be starting off by sectioning my hair into four because remember I said I'm going to shrink the twist into four. So the first thing to do is to just make sure you separate your hair so that you can start. So I'll be using my Knots Begun Detangling Rinse Out Jelly. This has been upgraded for those of you that bought last time. Remember when I asked if you want me to put it in a pump bottle? Well, now it's in a pump bottle. So the first thing I do is to spray water on the section, especially if my hair is in twist, and then I go in with my detangler. Remember, twists can mat up when you carry it for a while, but having a detangler and spraying water on the surface and applying the detangler on the surface helps to minimize that matting and helps your twists slide out of each other smoothly. So if you notice what I'm doing here, because of course I'm showing you guys how I detangle my hair, detangling also matters a lot because you can cause breakage at this stage of life. So what I'm doing is that when I unravel the twist, I focus on one end. That's one of the twists. You know, it's two pieces of hair that comes together to form a twist. I focus on one and carefully finger detangle. This video is sped up a little bit, so it may look like I'm doing it fast, but I am not. Okay. So I carefully finger the tangles starting from the end, separating the tangles and making sure I do that till I am able to get to my root. So if you noticed, I did that for one and now this is the second twist I just took down. I am repeating the same thing. I'm using my thumbs to just carefully separate the hair, get rid of any shed hairs because it has been 2 weeks and we shed about 50 to 100 strands of hair a day. So 2 weeks just simply means you have to multiply that by 14 days. So shedding is normal. Okay. So now that I've done this piece, I go ahead to spray water, then add a little more detangler for extra slip. So adding this would make it easier for me to detangle my hair. And if you notice, I start detangling from the ends. That should be how you should comb your hair. Start from the ends and carefully work your way to your root. So after detangling this part, I just decided to twist it up. And the reason why I twist after detangling is so that my hair doesn't start shrinking up again. Yes, and it just keeps my hair in that detangled state. So you guys should learn something. Always twist up your hair after detangling. To awaken the detangler, I still go ahead and spray water on the section that I applied detangler the first time. So one thing I also want you guys to pick from this video is that I work in sections, okay? I don't take down the whole twist and then start trying to detangle. No. As you take down, you carefully finger detangle. I use my thumbs for that, as you can see. Carefully finger detangle, separate the knots, separate the tangles, and when you're done, repeat for the second part of the twist and then move to the next. At least do at least 3 twists before you join everything together, and finally use your detangling brush, tangle teaser, or comb to go through that section. So this is also another way of retaining length. Okay, this is another way of retaining length. It's not just about products. You also have to put in some extra work, change some bad habits, just so that you can be able to prevent your hair from breaking, especially when you're handling it. So this is just part of the reason why I love to handle my hair myself and don't trust other people with my hair, because a stylist or a friend or a sister or a mom might not even be this careful when handling it, because their mindset is that they're just going to help you take down your hair, but they actually do some things that can even cause breakage. You understand? So if you are the type that goes to the salon to do your hair, always make sure you pay attention to little things like this, because this is where it comes from too. You understand? If your stylist is rough, make sure you tell her to be careful. Okay, so here what I'm doing is to show you guys how I'm going to join this section I just detangled to the previous section. So of course I am detangling with my tangle teaser, and then I'm just going to hold that area, then take down the twist from the second section or the first section I did earlier, then join all of them together, spray some more water if I need to, just to activate the detangler, and then go in with my tangle teaser to detangle the section properly. So this is how you merge different sections together while minimizing breakage. And if you notice, I was able to even comb my hair down to my scalp. Yes, and that's because the whole section right now is smooth and tangle free. Okay. So now I'm just going to show you guys part of the miracles that using a detangler would help you with. So you see this particular region, if my hair was dry or just wet, it would have been difficult for me to get rid of this knot. But see how well it was easy for me to slide the other piece out, because the hair was slippery due to the fact that I had a detangler on it. That's the advantage of using a detangler. It's just to help you prevent breakage. Okay. And then another thing again was that the roots of my hair, especially at that region, was tangled. But I just decided to add a little bit more detangler and then carefully run my fingers through it just to get rid of the matting. And now I am done. What I'm going to do next is to unravel the twist so that I can blend everything at the back together. So here I decided to play the video at normal speed so that you guys can see how slow I am with my hair. So remember, I told you the video was sped up, but this is me in normal speed. I am very careful. And now, of course, we're back to the fast speed, okay? So as you can see, my hair is totally detangled, and I'm just going to be using my tangle teaser. But of course, before I do that, since it's now a large chunk of hair, I just decided to take my time finger detangling a little, and that is just what I'm doing now. I'm running my thumbs just to carefully separate to minimize breakage, and then after doing that I go in with my tangle teaser. So this is normal speed, okay? The video is not sped up at this point, just so that you will see how careful I am when it comes to combing my hair. So of course the video is back to the sped up version. So now I can actually detangle my hair from the ends all the way to my scalp. I can feel the tip of the comb on my scalp. And here we have one piece down and 3 more to go. So as usual, I'm just going to twist up this section to minimize shrinkage and to make sure the section is detangled till I go to the bathroom to wash my hair. So now I'm just going to repeat what I've done to the remaining sections, and here we are. So this is me just showing you guys my hair. Of course, the hair is not parted properly because I just took it down from the twist. But of course, I'm going to move to rinsing. You have to make sure you rinse your hair thoroughly to get rid of the build-up from previous products and from the detangler you just applied to your hair. So at this stage, I decided to exfoliate, and I'll be using my exfoliating scalp scrub to get rid of dead skin cells and flakes from my scalp. Of course, remember I told you guys my hair has been in braids for about 5 weeks, well, braids and twists. So I decided that it would be good for me to exfoliate my scalp. I don't have problems with serious flaking, but sometimes your scalp can get dry. Just how we exfoliate our skin, that's how you need to exfoliate your scalp, because your scalp is an extension of your skin. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys how I use my sugar scrub. Remember, it's sugar scrub. So you have to be very careful with the fingers you dip into your scrub because sugar melts with water. So your hand doesn't need to be wet. At least it can be damp. And if you feel that the water is dripping and to drip into your product, just make sure you touch your towel so that you can get some of it off your hands before you dip it into your sugar scrub. So this is an advice I'm giving you guys. Sugar melts with water. Make sure you don't dip soaking wet hands into your sugar scrub. Okay, so what I'm doing, like you guys can notice, is that I am also still sectioning my hair. That's because my hair is quite much and I won't need this to tangle on me. I just won't. I just finished tangling the hair, so I will try my best to make sure it doesn't tangle. So what I do is that I section the hair, make sure I open the hair so that I can access my scalp, and then I rub my sugar scrub on that section, and then I twist it up. So this is how I apply my sugar scrub, and then when I'm done, I hold the ends of my hair and then scrub my scalp. Okay, this is how you should do it, especially if you know your hair is long enough and can be put in twists. Another thing I'm going to be mentioning is that this sugar scrub contains menthol, so it will give you that soothing scalp sensation. Immediately it touches your scalp, it will give you that soothing sensation. So what I'm going to do is just repeat the same process all over my hair as usual. And now that everything is in twist, I am just taking my time to gently exfoliate. Remember, the video is sped up, okay? So I am gently exfoliating, scrubbing my scalp, every single part of my scalp, because I can feel the scrub. So when I'm done scrubbing, I just take down all the twists from one section. Remember, I work in sections just to enable me access different parts of my hair and give my hair equal care. So now that I'm done, I'm taking down this particular section, and what we're going to be doing is to rinse off the product. So this exfoliating scalp scrub is also a foaming scalp scrub. So if you like, you can use it and choose not to use shampoo afterwards. It's still going to clean your hair properly, starting from your scalp, and then you would actually notice the foam. But if you know me very well, I can be a little bit extra. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just to make sure my scalp is clean, there's no sugar anywhere. Of course, you need to scrub till your sugar dissolves. Okay, and I'm just rinsing it off. So after rinsing, what I'm going to do is just to twist the section just so that it doesn't start to shrink. But before that, look at my scalp, looking so clean. So of course, we twist and we move to the next section. You may actually want to know how often you would need to exfoliate your scalp, but the frequency at which you need to exfoliate your scalp depends on your hair type and your scalp condition. For someone like me, I may exfoliate my scalp once every month or every 2 months. So now that I'm done, I decided to section my hair and I'll be going in with my moisture retention shampoo. Remember, it's just to get every part clean. Of course, it's already clean, but I love to be extra. So I'm just doing a light wash, and one thing I would also want you guys to pay attention to is that I hold the ends of my hair whenever I am working on the scalp. It just helps to minimize tangles. And another thing again is that I don't squeeze up my whole length of hair just because I'm washing it. I hold the ends and I'm also careful working on different sections at the same time, which you guys can see here. The ends are in my hand while another section or another hand is working on my scalp. And I also go ahead to just carefully separate just to be sure that I've not tangled the whole hair up. So the way you wash your hair also matters a lot. I wash in sections because it's easier for me to manage that way. and I get to every little part of my scalp. I don't miss anything. I can't wash my hair and then go out and then you see white particles or build up on my hair. It's not possible. And this is just because I work in sections. So after washing my hair, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to make sure I rinse the hair thoroughly and properly, because we're going to be moving to the next step. So the next step after washing your hair can actually be for you to use your protein treatment mask, your deep conditioner, or your rinse out conditioner. On the days when it's time for you to use your protein treatment, remember I tell you that protein treatment should be used based on porosity. If you know it's that time of the day or the week, then it simply means after washing, you would go in with your protein treatment mask. You will skip your conditioner. But then if it's not time for you to use your protein treatment, you can use your rinse out conditioner like I'll be using here, or you can use your deep conditioner. Whenever I'm actually applying any product to my hair after shampooing, whether my protein treatment, my rinse out conditioner, or my deep conditioner, I always make sure I apply the product based on the sectioning, and then I actually go in to separate into smaller sections. That's because this is how I love to detangle. Okay, so I will be starting from the ends and carefully working my way up to my roots. So I do this whether I'm using my protein treatment, my deep conditioner, or my rinse out conditioner. So after detangling and the section is properly detangled, I go ahead to braid that section up. Remember, I do this with my protein treatment, rinse out conditioner, and my deep conditioner. And one thing I also noticed was that when I started incorporating stretching into my routine, this is a way of stretching your hair, I stopped having single strand knots. For those of you that don't know what single strand knots are, it's just that rough, knotty feeling that you feel on your hands when you run your fingers through your hair. And most times you feel that at the ends of your hair. And back then, when I was having that problem, because I didn't even know that that was what natural hair can do, I was always cutting my end. And because of that, if I tell you my hair is also years old and you look at the growth, of course, I know my hair doesn't grow fast, but when you compare the growth I have to what I'm telling you, you discover that my hair seems to be shorter. And that's because I was trimming and trimming and trimming and trimming. So at this section, the reason why I decided to wet my hair was because it was already getting dry. So I decided to apply a little bit more moisture in form of water before applying my rinse out conditioner to the section. So I'm just going to be carefully detangling. I'm just going to section first of all before I detangle. So back to the single strand knot talk. Because of the fact that I now braid my hair whenever I have a conditioning product in it and allow it dry that way, it's drastically reduced the amount of single strand knots I have or usually have on my hair. And my hair has just been amazing because you can run your fingers from my roots down to my ends and everything feels smooth, just the way I like it. Another reason why I love to put my hair in braids after applying any conditioning product is because once I have my hair in braids and rinse the product off, if I'm washing my hair in the night, I can just go to bed. Highest, I just put my towel on my pillow just so that I don't soak my bed. That's just it. And then I also don't have to bother myself with styling my hair after rinsing the product out, because if my hair is loose when I rinse out my conditioner, it just simply means I would have to put it in braids before I do any other thing. For example, if it's in the night before I sleep, it simply means I'll have to either twist it up or put it in braids. But doing that while the product's in my hair helps to take away that extra time. So I don't get to spend too much time with my hair in the night or whenever I'm washing. And then when it comes to using products like my protein treatment mask or my deep conditioner, whenever I put my hair in braids after applying them, I just need to cover my shower cap and then cover my electric steam cap so that my hair can steam for at least 30 minutes. So this is another tip. Whenever you have your protein treatment mask or your deep conditioner on your hair, make sure you cover your hair with your shower cap and then you go ahead to steam your hair for 30 good minutes. Doing this helps the product penetrate your hair deeply, and even when you rinse the product off your hair, if you use the deep conditioner, you'd actually feel your hair so soft when it's time for you to apply your leave-in conditioner to your hair. And the reason I'm saying this is because if you're like me, that maybe allows the hair dry before she uses her leave-in conditioner, then you will feel the softness. So after this, all I need to do is to make sure I rinse my scalp thoroughly and rinse the rest of my hair. So this is just what you need to do after applying your rinser conditioner. You rinse off. But if you are using a deep conditioner or a protein treatment mask, after applying, you steam and then you rinse off and move to the next step. After washing and conditioning your hair, the next thing is to moisturize. So for me, I love to use my Ayurvedic scalp oil on my scalp before I do anything. The reason why I apply my oil to my scalp is because I want to have the freedom of massaging my scalp properly without transferring my leave-in conditioner to my scalp, because my scalp gets itchy whenever I have creamy products on it for a long time. So this process is just showing me using my scalp massager to massage my scalp for 10 good minutes. And the reason why you need to massage your scalp for that long is so that you can promote blood circulation. Because remember, our hair grows from our scalp, okay? So your scalp needs to be taken good care of too. And here I'll just show you guys my edges because they are full, and the reason is because I don't make high tension hairstyles. So I've actually been massaging my scalp for a total of 9 good minutes, and I just want to make it 10 so that I'll know that I have actually hit the 10 minutes mark. So you need to actually massage your scalp for a while and be consistent with it. And this massage actually helps with blood stimulation because the product I actually use, which is my scalp oil, contains vasodilators. Okay. Now that I'm done with my scalp massage, the next thing to do is to moisturize. So since I love to work in sections, I take down my hair one section at a time, and I'll be going in with my instant hydration softening mist to dampen my hair. You can actually use water for this part because you need to apply your leave-in conditioner to damp hair. So after that, I'll be going in with my intense moisture leave-in conditioner. The reason why you need to moisturize your hair with a leave-in, even if your hair is soft, is because leave-in provides several benefits for your hair, apart from the fact that it makes combing easy and reduces breakage. Of course, I will be listing some of the benefits later on, but I don't want to go into that right now. So after applying my leave-in conditioner, I go in with my triple whipped moisture retention buttercream, and this product actually provides a light layer of protection which prevents my hair from losing moisture really fast. So it's a sealant, and the best part is that it's emulsified, so it gets into your hair beautifully. Of course, my hair might be looking white right now, but don't worry, it's going to absorb every little bit of my leave-in conditioner. So now I'm just going to give you guys some of the benefits of using a leave-in conditioner, even if your hair is soft, because I've gotten a lot of people telling me my hair is soft, especially when they are trying to allow me recommend products. So number one is added moisture. Even if your hair is soft, you can still benefit from added moisture, especially if it tends to become dry or frizzy. That's I'm talking about your hair. And your hair can become dry or frizzy due to environmental factors or styling. So a leave-in conditioner helps to maintain optimal moisture levels. Number two is protection against damage. A leave-in conditioner can help you protect your hair from UV rays, yes, and environmental stressors. The third is enhanced manageability. Leave-in conditioners help you detangle your hair and make it easier for you to comb through without causing breakage or damage. Remember, breakage is something we're trying to prevent. If you want to retain length, you must prevent breakage. Another thing is nourishment. Many leave-ins contain nourishing ingredients such as vitamins, humectant, extracts, butters, and oils, which your hair would love so much. Another benefit is improved appearance, enhanced shine, and smoothness. Using leave-ins help to enhance the appearance of your hair by adding shine, smoothness, and even definition to your strands. Color protection is also one. For colored or treated hair, leave-in conditioners can help preserve color and the vibrancy. They help preserve or prevent premature fading by forming a protective barrier. So there are a lot of benefits, of course, when it comes to using your leave-in conditioner. So just don't feel that, oh, my hair is soft, I don't need one. You need one. Always remember to seal in the moisture after moisturizing your hair with a sealant because it helps to keep your hair moisturized for a longer period of time. Here I was actually showing you guys my length because my hair has grown a lot, and this is the protective style that I will be leaving my hair in for the next 2 weeks before it's time to take down the style and wash my hair again. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't.